All right. Well, day two of the upper lower split that I am running. It is a little late. Well, it's only 7:30, but by the time we get to the gym and get started, it'll be about 8 o'clock. So, um, can't complain though. It's not too bad. Hopefully, it's not as busy. I got a feeling it might be, but it's a Tuesday night, so we'll see. We'll see. Um, but yeah, thing this week and next week is going to be a little different with posting and schedule due to my 9 to 5 job at the moment. Um, so just kind of adjusting a little bit. And honestly, it's not a bad adjustment. Um, it's just it's just a lot. Um, but we'll make it. We're gonna make it through, and honestly, looking forward to it. So, but for tonight's agenda, since we are hitting lower, I plan to do legs first, hamstrings and glute focused, and then arms. Um, I really want to start incorporating SRDLs into my workout, and I really want to. I really want to focus on growing my hamstrings. Um, Due to I want more power in my legs. Um, on my rest days, which I'll talk more about what I'm going to do tomorrow, or my rest day, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow? um, but basically, kind of want to be able to, be more athletic with my legs. Sprints, going to be incorporating that more. Um, Box jumps. Want to be able to jump higher like I used to back in high school. Um, what else? What else was I trying to think of? Um, just more athletic ability, um, and build endurance and strength into my legs. Because I do a lot with my legs of doing a lot of standing, doing a lot of walking, crawling, running. Uh, there's a lot that I do throughout the day, and um, I think in the long run, it'll be beneficial for sure. But, um, but yeah. So for the first lower day, will be hamstrings and glutes, and then arms. Honestly, I kind of get bored with arms. Same thing with shoulders. Because you're not really doing anything too crazy. You're biceps, curls, triceps, push downs. Simple as that. So you kind of do, 1 to 2, maybe 3 different workouts for arms. Then you call it good. Um, so honestly, arms, I'll alternate between arms and biceps and triceps. So I'll do a tricep workout, then a bicep, tricep, bicep, and we'll be pretty solid. So for sure, looking forward to that though. Um, but honestly, I'm getting pretty excited and looking forward to um, the cardio sessions and the endurance and mobility work that I'm going to be doing on my rest days. Oh yeah, and also doing snatch, kind of power cleans, snatch and clean. Used to do those all the time, and when I was playing football in high school. Um, I genuinely enjoy that workout and doing that sort of lift, and here and there I would do it, um, and get back into it for a little bit, but wasn't really uh, wasn't really consistent with it. And so now with this split, it will give me the ability uh, to to be more consistent with doing those types of workouts. So um, definitely looking forward to adding the can't talk, being more athletic. There we go. Well, we'll just say that. Down the line in the future. So, kind of curious and super excited to see the progress from now till these next 6 to 8 weeks. Is honestly like, I got a feeling I'm going to end up falling in love with this split due to the fact that I'm building more. Uh, you know, I can do more, and instead of just feeling stiff all the time. Um, I also want to have the aesthetic look, um, but I just kind of want to do more, and I don't really categorize all this into. Um, I don't really categorize it as in a hybrid athlete. I mean, sure, you can look at it that way, um, but I don't really hybrid athlete stuff. Eh, eh, I don't know. Not really. Not gonna get into that. If you believe in being a hybrid athlete, good for you. Me, I'll stay neutral about that. Kind of need to do a little bit more research and get a get a better understanding of you know overall you know fitness and weightlifting and running and all that jazz and that field of things. So um, overall, I just kind of want to promote and show just being active, being healthy, overall health and fitness. Um, and so uh, I'll just kind of I'll just stay in my lane for now and just kind of go from there. So, um, I will say I am kind of heartbroken at the moment due to the fact of disappointment with my Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, I am a Pittsburgh Steeler NFL fan. Been a fan ever since they beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl and the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. Uh, Troy Polamalu is my favorite player, um, favorite Steeler, and favorite NFL player of all time. Um, so, got his jersey. I got a lot of Steelers stuff, so I'm not a bandwagon. Um, but if you're a football fan and have been watching any of the playoffs, you would know that the Steelers for the past couple of years now, uh, they have not done very well. They have winning seasons, but um, they don't have a winning playoff record, and they keep getting bounced and beat in the first round of the playoffs. Honestly, it's really just the wild card, to be honest with you. Um, they lost last night. They got a butt whooping by the Texans, And today, earlier this afternoon, the Pittsburgh head coach Mike Tomlin had he had retired, or he's not retired, but basically, go ahead. He's basically not the head coach anymore. Don't know if he's retiring or he's just moving on to go be a coach for another team. But sad to see him go. Great coach, great motivator. Honestly, in my opinion, I would have given him one more year. And really, the Steelers just need to, they need clean house. They need to, kind of rebuild and get back to Steeler football, in all honesty. But we'll see what next year brings. Good luck to all the other NFL teams that are still in the playoffs. I honestly think we're going to see the Broncos and I've got a feeling it's going to be Broncos and 49ers, to be honest with you. But within my heart, I really would like to see Josh Allen and the Bills make it to the Super Bowl. I'm a Josh Allen fan, but I'm a realistic fan and realize that there are some flaws in the game. So you gotta be realistic, and you can hope for your team to be successful and your favorite players to be successful, but it's also good to be more balanced and realistic. So, but yeah, that's who I think is going to end up in the Super Bowl is Broncos and 49ers. So, we'll see. We'll see. So, anywho, made it to the gym. Going to finish the rest of my pre-workout. And then All right. Well, sorry for the bad audio quality. Hold on. Let me see. A little better. Both lights. Oh, the allergy sucks. All right, we'll just go with this light. Anywho, sorry if the audio quality is bad. My microphone is dead. So we'll just have to make this little outro short. But overall, had a good lifting session. Uh, Definitely feel it in the hamstrings. It's been a while since I've done a barbell squat. I didn't really go too heavy. I just did 2 plates on each side and just kind of went for 6 to 8 reps for 2 sets. Felt good, felt great. So we'll over time build up our strength in our legs and get better at it overall. So um, you know, we'll see we'll see what the progress looks like later on. So but yeah, arms only did total 6 sets. 3 sets of biceps, 3 sets of tries, biceps, you know, just some curls and then push downs. Pump feels good, feels great. Um, overall, just kind of thinking about, later on down the road, later on this year of, uh, got some cool plans that I want to do this year. And I think, again, this is only day 2 of me doing this split, but I kind of am enjoying it so far already. And for the plans that I have for this year, um, gotta say that I think when things start to get even more busier for me, especially during the summer, that's when I think I'll go, after I do the 6 to 8 weeks of doing an upper lower split, I'll go back to my normal split of what I used to do. And then on my, like, when things are getting busy for me, go back to the upper lower split until we're not busy. Um, yeah, I don't know. Just an idea that I'm throwing around in my head and throwing out there. So we'll see what happens. But looking forward to tomorrow for the other things that we're going to be doing. Got to get home and write it all down and get it all planned out for tomorrow, so that way I don't go into our rest day blind. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be fun. So, um, yeah, once I'll start showing the physique off a little bit more. Um, Once I get to a certain look. Right now, I'm not satisfied with where I'm at. Um, and I gotta say, just because I'm not satisfied with the look and where I'm at, doesn't mean I'm down bad. I'm not. And it doesn't mean that I'm not confident in myself and my looks. I feel fine. I feel great. I look at it, look at this as more of a challenge, and more of, got room to grow, room to improve. And um there's a certain look that I want to get to and that I want to be at. There's a certain weight that I want to be consistently at. Definitely would like to get my abs again, be able to see my abs. Lose quite a bit of the fat that I have on me, especially in the stomach area. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Just got to continue to be disciplined with and consistent with the diet and getting the cardio in, and not just not overdoing it, you know. Um so yeah, you know, again, once I get to a certain look that I feel, or just when I'm ready, when I'm fully ready, I'll start showing the physique off a little bit more. Um, but yeah, overall, happy with how things are going, and it's only up, it's only a uphill or smooth sailing from here. Let's put it that way. So, um, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, get home, eat some food, shower, do a little bit of editing, and then go to bed and get ready for work tomorrow. So, see you guys later. Appreciate you watching.